So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 25 of season 4 part 2 of Attack on Titan. It was a great episode, emotional episode, and we even learned some new things. I mean, our guys definitely learned a few new things from each other. So the reaction is in the description, go watch it, and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. Wow. So we actually start with one of the most interesting things I never thought I will see. So at first I thought that it was John remembering his childhood or something, because the way he said it, it sounded kind of like, both from the future, from the past. I'm not sure. So like a little child with dark hair who kind of looks like John, super duper happy little child. And but so it's kind of John thinking about the great life he could have lived if he picked the side of Jaegerists. And there's Mikasa. Yep, that's definitely Mikasa, because you can see a scar, her scar. It's very noticeable here. So this is definitely Mikasa as his wife. So Johnny Boy still loves Mikasa, and I remember him being a simp. So he dreams about that. He dreams about having a child and living a good life in some modern ass city, and being a brutal middle-aged man and drinking whiskey or whatnot. And he thinks to himself, like, I can have all that. And then Hanji's like, oi, knocks on the window, which I actually thought from the beginning that it is not a window, it's a cell with what's the word? You get the idea. I was not expecting the window, the glass window actually being there. And so Hanji tells them about the situation. So, that we're here, Levi is here, and Gabi is here, and Falco's here, and Armin, and so we gotta do that. We gotta join with Marley. We gotta join with Shariki no Kyojin, the card Titan, and we gotta stop Eren. We gotta stop genocide. And I mean, I already took some time in the episode itself to tell my opinion on that, and it's just there's no right answer in that. It's just too difficult. Isayama specifically picked that story and specifically placed us in such a position that there's like no correct answer. It's like as many people there's such as many opinions will be on the topic. We don't want people dying on both sides, and if we cannot, I mean, she said that we can stop Eren and have 4 more years. I mean, I suppose it means that he still have 4 more years to live with the power, but after he dies, he have to give this power to someone, and supposedly to someone who's gonna become another stupid ass king, who's gonna be this peaceful creature that just wants his nation to die. So it's better to even fucking take Zeke's plan and to live not 4 years, but like 100 years or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how Hanji wants that. She's presenting the alternative way, like we have 4 more years to prepare for what? For another war, but without a Titan now, because the technology is evolving. Marlians have gigantic fucking anti-Titan guns, so like people are flying now. Azumabito clan have planes, even though they call them ships, flying ships, but anyways, they have that. So the technology is moving up. So like it's like some like fucking nuclear weapons gonna appear at some point. And what? You know what's gonna happen to our island? That's what's gonna happen to our island, because they're gonna be smiling and waving like, yeah, we're friends, up until the moment they push the button and destroy our all. So surely this is not good for Marley, for Eldians. But surely Aaron killing everyone is also not the answer. I cannot present you with a good decision, except for one. You fucking speak. You fucking speak. And you try to reason with each other. And you try to get past all of it. Because all of the arguments is like, we suffered because of you. And others be like, no, we actually suffered because of you first. How about we remember the previous times where you like were fighting with sticks and stuff? Everyone is suffering because of each other, because you just don't want to deal with that in normal, humane, like civilized way. You just want to stick sticks in each other and kill each other, and yeah, that's the reason. And then again, even I wanted to say like it's not like the civilians are to blame here. Surely not. But they have been growing in this world filled with government propaganda that were saying to them that these guys are fucking bad people, we're doing good things, and they're growing, they're taking this as normal. So it's like the real world is the same. Every country is the same as the Attack on Titan world. So even the civilians, even they are brainwashed and they hate others. So how can you deal with that? You will need a lot of time, a whole like mind and world changing attempts to do that. You're gonna change the history lesson. You're gonna change the propaganda. You're gonna try to deal with issues without guns and titans. You're gonna split the world in some normal, some adequate way. Like I suppose Eldians will be happy to live on their own island. It's not as little because we're living in the walls, but it's actually quite big. So just leave us be there. We're gonna be fine. And Marlians can do other things. I'm just trying to present a solution, and surely the only solution is just speak. But when you have a giant weapon, you don't want to speak. You want to tell others what to do. And if they don't do that, well, my finger can slip and just push the button and boom. So Aaron has Marlians had the power previously to harass us because the king was basically handicapping our power. And now we got the power and we're using it because we don't really want to die. We don't really want to have the Zeke plan. We don't really want to have the Hanji plan of dying in 4 years, basically. And if we're gonna stall the conflicts, we're gonna make it just a pause it. The enemy will just get more advanced and destroy us anyway. So there should be other solutions. There should be a lot more deep solution. And we have to work with not just with the government, but with the people. You gotta brainwash them back. These are not actually bad people. We were wrong about that. But this is an idealistic, basically, world that will not happen, not in Attack on Titan, not in our world, unfortunately. Because people are dicks by nature. And I've said that many, many times. So here we go. Another time I say basically the same thing, but how can you say that, Hanji? Genocide is not the answer. Surely. But you're stopping one genocide in favor of another genocide. So it's what? It's a bad thing that you're stopping it. Like, how about you think about your own people? But anyways, let's go back to the discussion, because you know me, I can fucking speculate for ages about this stuff. So she says to John that we gotta stop Aaron, and he asks very normal questions, just as I've said, like how about us, and what happens without him, and why we, why not them? And Hanji, as far I mean, I've read the subtitles. Maybe I missed something, but Hanji does not have an answer. She just don't want people dying. And I mean, it's noble, but it's stupid in terms of the global strategy. Unfortunately, people will die either if you stop Eren or if you don't stop him. If this is the only thing you're gonna do, so maybe, I mean, as I've already said, I don't exactly remember the power of the Attack Titan. I remember that he can remember memories of even people who already inherited the power in the future. And so others may also see the future. And so he somehow controlled some people. He was able to somehow control people. He was speaking with some other guys were speaking with Eren's voice or something. I forgot that. I forgot the details. But I believe that he knows the future even from his standpoint. Maybe. And if this is the case, because I'm not sure, he knows how this ends for him. And maybe he knows what's the decision. I don't believe they're gonna make Eren a big bad monster just for the sake of it, so people will kill him, and then he's gonna be sad like, oh guys, I wanted to save you all. No, I believe that most likely Attack on Titan ends in some way, some weird way of Eren winning in the end, achieving his goal without destroying everything. He's gonna do something unpredictable, some Isayama wonder stuff, and somehow gonna turn, everything into his the way he wants it to be. Probably sacrificing himself, probably sacrificing others, even though he definitely doesn't want to sacrifice any of our guys. But maybe he's gonna sacrifice Marliancers or something. So I don't know. I just don't believe that Eren's gonna lose in the end. That everything that he was doing from the very beginning of the anime, that it's gonna be in vain. It's gonna be like useless. That's gonna piss too many people. Maybe piss off too many people, or what's the word? Piss. Yeah. And so, anyways, people gonna get angry because of such ending. But I mean, I know that a lot of people got angry. I just don't know why. I just don't believe that Eren's gonna lose like that miserably, because he's a goddamn main character, and he always was, and he still is. It's just he's on the other level now. He's like a god creature now. He doesn't care about these little things here. So, long story short, Johnny Boy, even though he asks questions and Hanji is not presenting him a good answer, she's just like, we gotta be good people, we gotta be good. And she remembers, she remembers all of the people from the squad. I mean, there was Erwin Smith there, but I was not even watching it, the man, even though I love him with all my soul. But these other people, so many people. Yeah, I remember them. I remember the people. Like, this guy, he died, I think, in season 2. With this guy, these two were killed. This is Hannes, Shirley. This is Mike, was a brave dude. This is Levi Squad, Petra. Shit, I forgot their names, unfortunately. But you remember the good girl, though, always. Was Otto, someone was Otto, someone was some like Gegu, I don't remember. Like, all of these people, they sacrifice. Oh, this is the guy that the horses wanted to eat, We just remember you guys. You're heroes. And it makes me sad. Here's Erwin, yeah. I'm rewatching this again. Yeah, this girl from season 2 also died. And she died so terribly. I remember they were like ripping her and she's like, no, no. Screaming like, Otosa or something. Yamete, it was terrible. Oh, so sad. And she's like, they didn't even know what's up, what's up. I mean, they were fighting for freedom, guys. You forgot the reason. I've got goosebumps. You are from the wings of liberty, of freedom, whatever you call it. You were fighting for the truth. You were fighting for the freedom. And that's what Eren is doing. You all forgot what you were fighting for. You're fighting for humanity now. But humanity wanted to fuck you up. And it still wants to fuck you up. You just got some very bad monster on your side. And this is the only reason you're still existing, guys. And like the sad music and yada yada and stuff, and man, it irritates me. I'm not sure. Maybe a lot of you will disagree with me. I don't know. It's just he's fighting for freedom, and unfortunately, it's not good to take your freedom and sacrifice the freedom of others. So, as I've said, you gotta try to communicate peacefully. But if there is no way, then Jesus, it's either our freedom or their freedom. I'm rewatching this scene again, and he sees John sees Marco. Surely, I mean, John is a great man. I loved his character a lot, and lately he was almost non-existent in the story, and now he finally got back, and he finally made me be proud of him. He's the voice of reason in these moments, and punching Reiner in the face, I would do the same, because screw you, Reiner. I feel bad about you, but screw you. You did a lot of bad things. You deserve to have at least to be punched in the face. I'm not saying that he has to die. I don't want anyone to die, even Ani. Even I want the only thing to die is the monkey. He has to die. I hate him. And even Gabi, but we're gonna get to that. Yeah, even Gabi is now my girl, sorta, kinda. I have not decided yet. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I know you're looking. Don't not look at me like that. So, and then basically, we just got this little tiny scene of John dreaming and Hanji crying that she's like, she wants peace and stuff. I mean, I will rewatch this scene later with Hanji and John and Mikasa and probably see a little more in there than I probably saw in the first time. And I just don't want to spend your time reading this all again. But I don't have a strong support towards Hanji in this one. I mean, there is no Hanji anymore for me. There was a girl, Hanji, a crazy girl who could speak about Titans for days, for nights, who had absolutely no fear, with the Titans. This crazy, energetic woman. It was different woman than we have now. Now we have a little piece of Hanji, a broken piece of glass. And not just her, actually. Reiner is the same. John, well, not as bad, but is kind of the same. Armin is totally the same. They're all depressed and they feel really bad. And many of them, a lot of them, look back at one man with sadness. And this man is Eren Smith. They all say that, I mean, Hanji took the position of Eren, and she cannot handle this. Armin took, position not in the army, but position as some smart guy. And he literally sacrificed, Eren was literally sacrificed to save Armin. Man, that was an episode, Jesus. And the Midnight Sun, I remember the name. So they all feel this grief, they all feel this responsibility, they cannot handle that, and they feel that Erwin Smith would have been good for the situation. I'm not sure. Surely you can write his character into the story, no problem if you want that. That's easy. I don't think he's good with political decisions and stuff, but he's really good with people, with giving them the courage. He's good with difficult decisions. I think that he would go with Eren in this situation. He's like, yeah, we are marching. Shingeki no Kyojin is our way out of this. We're marching, we're stomping, and then when they start crying, like, please stop, we stop. And we sit and we talk, and then we do something smart, like tell them that we have the way to preserve the power of the Titans and something, something, something. I don't know. I just think that Erwin would have gone with Eren, because Erwin was actually believing in Eren the whole time. The whole time, he was the man that believed in Eren. And so, well, then this giant scene with Hanji, legendary hot pot, which is nabe, I guess, in Japanese. And I don't even want to read this stuff again. Captain Magath says the Marleyan song, sings the Marleyan song. Our guys sing the Eldian song. Other Eldians from the Marleyan territory sing their song. So a conflict of interests is happening, and they don't trust each other, and they blame each other. And I mean, this was an example in a very small amount of people, like a very small scale. We saw how we can handle the peace safety situation, the world safety situation. Like, just fucking sit, eat some nabe, like punch some faces, and the next morning you're gonna be over it. Just do it. So simple. Easy as pie. So yeah, Jean is gets in a conflict with Captain, and I'm totally supporting John here. And then Annie stands like, how we're gonna kill Eren? Are you ready to kill Eren? And Mikasa's like, no, there's other ways. Surely she doesn't want to kill him. I mean, no one wanna kill Eren from our side. I'm sure of it. Annie and Reiner, they're still enemy, sort of. I'm not sure about Gabi though. She tried to kill the man. She almost killed him. Literally, like, he survived just by this magical chance that Zeke is very good at catching heads. So it helped a lot. Probably Eren would have died if not that. And how about Onyankopon people? How about their nation? Is there many of them? How about them? I don't exactly remember. He said that they were conquered and stuff, but I don't think they were totally destroyed and murdered and stuff. So yeah, then Mikasa and Annie do the talking, and then Annie thankfully says like, okay. I'm not gonna be bad girl. I've spent 4 years sitting in the crystal, and let's not fight, please. And I mean, if Annie transforms here, so the first question I have now is her power of the crystallizing parts of her body. Will it work? Because Eren broke the walls, and Reiner's Titan had the armor out of this material, and he doesn't have it anymore. Do Annie have this material? Because it's a bit different. The crystal is a bit different, but it's still based on the wall, because Hanji said that in season 2. So if she does not have this crystal ability, there's no way this girl survives an encounter with the modern day Mikasa. No way. And Levi is here dreaming as well. He's gonna eat you as a dessert. So Annie's scaring people with her ring of whatever. Yeah, I don't bite. And we have the super duper spears. So they ended up calming down. It's like, okay, we need you. We need you. You need us. Let's be together. And then they eat an amazing hot pot. They decided that they have to go to the Azumabito harbor and take their flying boat. And everyone is super happy. And they look at Yelena. They all start shitting on poor Yelena, and she listens to them. And then Pig arrives and speaks with her like 59-year-old like smoking voice. But Yelena's like, you know what, guys? Screw you all. I mean, she had a nice turnaround in this dialogue, even though the guys seemed like they were not bothered. But I mean, she also said a lot of right things. She just forget another one, that all of them were dicks and killed a lot of people, but one of the most dickish dicks is her crush, the monkey boy. So, yeah. She's working with him, also did a lot of bad stuff. But I mean, she's not even against that. Cute little Gabi shot and killed Sasha. Yeah. She remembered everything. I remember that. No worries, Yelena. I do remember that. I will never forgive Gabi for killing Sasha. But it doesn't mean I will never like her. Because I mean, okay, we're already at this moment where Reiner and everyone remembered about Falco. Oh, not Falco. Marco. And they told John the story. And John jumped on him and started punching him. And then Gabi jumped to protect her brother, I think. I mean, they're relatives. I just don't remember how exactly they're relatives. She's Brown, right? Gabi Brown. So they're like total relatives. And then she starts crying, like, please stop it, please forgive us, please do this, please do that. So her character was growing the whole season before that, up until from the moment she appeared on the island, and she still tried to say, like, you're all devils and stuff, but time was going past, and she learned that she was totally wrong. And she learned this the hard way as well. And now you see the absolutely different character. So I never would have thought that I will be that calm about her, but I think I am quite calm about her. Just don't do stupid things again, Gabi. I do not trust you. I may have started liking you as a character, but I will not trust you, at least for some time. I don't want her to die anymore and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, you may leave. You're not as bad as you could have been, though you did a lot of terrible things. So yeah, everyone's shocked. Only Levi is like, Uruse. The man has only one goal, as I've said. He has the monkey. He doesn't care about the world. He doesn't care about Eren. He has a promise to Aaron Smith. And so yeah, next day they kind of ride towards the port, and most of the conflicts were getting resolved. So this is good. Resolved or solved. Anyway, sorry if I'm speaking stupid things. Gotta speak something, right? Poor Levi. Poor Levi is actually just laying down. I suppose he's just collecting all the energy he can have to this final burst to slice the monkey. This is the only thing that I need from Attack on Titan. It's like I need that. So they're kind of over it, even though we haven't heard. Annie asked, like, how about us? How about me? And no one said anything about that. Also, I want to point out that this is terrible. This texture work is terrible. You can literally see the line here. It is terrible. The quality of the texture is terrible enough, but the line here is just no, boys. What year is that anime was made? Like 2001? I have the old ass computer that can produce better graphics, and it has like Pentium 1 in it. And 64 megabytes of RAM. Megabytes. And it's a lot. Yeah. Anyways. So Pick runs in and says, "Phew, bad stuff, bad stuff. The port is taken by Jaegerists because Flock is not stupid. He knows there's only one way out of the island. And this is exactly that way. Which is bad because it brings the next episode, which is gonna probably have a lot of fighting again. Against humans, against Jaegerists, against Eldians. And this... I don't like that. We're literally killing ourselves to save the others. That's not what Aaron wanted. This is the episode, guys. It was great. Of an episode, it's good. They had this speech. But there's still tension in the air. Even though they kind of let some of it go, but it is still existing. But they have to work together somehow. Now, the funny thing is that we have Annie, Reiner, and Falco, even though he doesn't know how to use his power. They probably have to train him a bit. And he probably will use it because he was the only one who was able to cut through. Yeah. What? He was the only one who was able to cut through the crystal part. His teeth and his claws were able to deal with the Warhammer Titan stuff. And he's gonna be able to eat Annie, but even if she crystallizes it. So Falco most definitely be this like very powerful weapon in the operation. So yeah, we have the Titans here. We have the super trained guys like John and Mikasa. I mean, Mikasa and Levi are in a different league. And even Gabi. I mean, Gabi is nothing special in terms of physical ability. I mean, she's special for a kid. But this commander dude, Mega, what the fuck are you gonna do, man? Just scream and look with your eyes? Scary eyes? You're gonna look Aaron to death? I mean, that may work. We better turn this guy towards Marley and say, like, with him looking at them, like, we want peace. You want peace with us as well. That may work. Yeah, that's it. Next episode's gonna be a lot of deaths. My cat's asking me to go to him and have some love together. You know, not that type of love you may have thought, but you know, the normal one. Anyways, gonna give an animal some attention. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.